Hi Gemini, this is Marishi Yomachal Talaga. I've already pulled out 5 cards to see what is the story which is coming through for this week. We've got the Devil card as your first card. We've got the 7 of Cups in reverse, 3 of Swords in reverse. We've got the Justice card, and the last card is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Behind the deck is the 8 of Cups. When I broke the deck, I've got the 5 of Cups as well. Okay, some of you Geminis out there might be in the process of making a decision in regards to walking away. Okay, regards to walking away, how much ever it is going to hurt you. Okay, how much ever you are disappointed, okay, within whatever is happening within this relationship or whatever the situation is, it was hurting you. Okay, it's almost like you were tied with this person for too long. It was toxic with this Devil card up here. Some of you Geminis out there might be dealing with a Capricorn person or a Libra or a water sign. Okay, going back, some of you are deciding to stop hurting, okay, in the process of making a decision that this is it, okay, because you were in a toxic relationship for quite some time, because as a first card there is a toxicity about the whole thing, and you're realizing there is nothing coming out of this. Okay, there is nothing which is going to come out of it with the 7 of Cups here in reverse. It is not going to manifest into anything bigger. Okay, you have been hurt so badly being in this toxicity. Okay, you were hurt, I want to say, over and over again. This has been going on for quite some time. When I told you about nothing is going to manifest out of it, you expected some kind of you expected this relationship to have some kind of a stability or security. Okay, it had the potential. This is what you thought. That is why it was difficult for you to break away. You were clinging on to it, expecting to have this future, but this card is in reverse. So there is some kind of realization. Okay, and I want to say, when I pull out this this card, 3 of Swords in reverse, you have been hurt so badly in the past. Okay, even if it is still hurting, you are in a position to pull out the swords yourself. Imagine pulling out the daggers from your own flesh. I'm somebody who will faint even with the injections, the vaccines. I will just faint. So imagine just pulling out the daggers out by yourself. How much it is going to pain. That is how I'm seeing you making this decision. Remember, I might be speaking directly to the cross watcher, and the Gemini might be doing that, or Gemini is in a position to do this with the other person, walk away from this person who has been toxic for you. Because you are coming out as somebody who is like the Justice card. You want justice and you're willing to serve it for yourself. You're willing to cut the bonds which has been trapping you for too long, which has chained you for too long. You're coming out as a person who is willing to just chop it right in the center. There is an energy about moving away, leaving everything in the past, and you are willing to move away. Even with the 8 of Cups, you are ready to let go and walk away from this toxic energy. Hmm? What else? It's almost like you have thought it through. You have been thinking it through for some time. It's not an abrupt, hasty decision. No. When I told you about the Three of Swords, you have been hurting for previously. So many times you have been hurt. And still, you couldn't let go. But now, you're the one who's pulling out the daggers one by one. How much ever it is going to hurt, you are ready to do that. Because you see, there is no point. You are never going to get this 10 of Pentacles with this person. It is just, temptations. Okay, I was just thinking, what does the devil do? It's just a person who's tempting you with this. Okay, it's almost like incentive. Okay, what do you say? Dangling the carrot. Okay, so the rabbit will keep hopping. That's the way I see your situation for some time. And someone is realizing, that's it. Okay, someone is realizing, that's it. I'm done playing, with your bullshit. I'm done, jumping to get that carrot, which you're putting in my face, which is this. This is the temptation which was being sold by this person. Okay, this dream of having this potential relationship, not potential, having this future, a stable, secure future. That is why you were trapped within this relationship for this long. How much ever you have been hurt, you still clung on to this because you didn't want to lose this. Now you are realizing this is never going to happen. Once upon a time, it was all up in the clouds. It is out of reach, just like the carrot. It is out of reach. People will show you. You can have this, you can have this, and you will keep jumping to get that piece of carrot. But here, okay, this is all up in the clouds. But here, you are under no illusion anymore in regards to what is being sold. The idea which is being sold, having this, this is never going to happen. This is never going to be the reality. Okay, so how much ever it hurts, you're willing to heal your heart after doing the deed of walking away. Okay, you're willing to be happy. You're going to be content. Okay, you're going to be content actually. Sorry, I need to have lunch. I'm hungry. 8 of Cups. After you walk away, you're going to be happy by yourself. You know it within yourself. You're going to get everything once you have actually walked away. Queen of Pentacles. Some of you might be dealing with an earth sign person, okay? It's like you are getting abundant by yourself. You will have everything. You are going to realize your own worth once you walk away, it seems. Once you're done with something. Once you have actually, done with the idea of, pursuing this, which is never in reach. It's always out of reach. Once you're willing to break these chains. Okay? Once you're done completely, actually. You can start over again. You can start over again. and work on yourself, okay, to getting out of the stranded situation. I also want to say this walking away is not going to be easy as well. Although it seems like it is the right thing to do, okay, with the justice up here, it is the right thing to do. You will feel very much stranded, you know, very much betrayed. How much ever you try to make it work, within yourself, there is a part which is crying, thinking about what you have lost. Okay, that regrets is there, the disappointments is there. So it's always there. People might not see this. Okay, if I go back to the Empress energy, sorry. People might not see this. People might see, you know, you have done the right thing to do, but they don't see you are still hurting. You're still carrying that broken heart, which is going to take time to heal. Okay? You have done what you needed to do, but then it will take time to heal this heart of yours. I want to say some of you might getting into a job, okay, will start working to get out of this phase. This is like initiating something, okay, with the page of Princess of Wands. This is like starting over again. How much ever it is going to be difficult. Some of you might be moving out of your own house for work. You're not getting kicked out. You're going to make some changes. Yes, some kind of big offer is coming through. It's almost like you don't want to think much about what, you know, what it is. Just one second. I also would warn you, whatever is being offered, take your time. Take your time to commit. Don't get glazed by what is being offered. Assess the authenticity of what is being offered actually. Is it actually worth how they are projecting it as? You don't want to fall into something which is again going to be toxic. Okay, so take the time. Okay, just don't jump into it. Maybe it is what you want. It is what you want. Okay, but you need to think it through. You need to think it through. Just give it some time though. Okay, 5 wands. Yes, it's not all that great. Okay, with the Sun card in reverse, it's not all that great. Whatever is being offered, it's not all that great. I also want to go back to, once you're walking away, the person is going to offer you something. Okay, just going back. Okay, because that just came through. For things to work out, when you decide to make the decision of walking away, okay, cutting the ties with this person might jump, okay, and give you something which might seem like it is a big offer, but you have to realize it is not. Okay, yes, it's not about the work opportunity. Sorry, I'm going to take that back. Okay, because it took me a moment to think why it came through, like a work situation came into the this thing. Okay, so they wanted me to think again. Something is being offered which is actually not how it is. Okay, so the person whom you're dealing with might give you something big, okay, just to fix the situation. But the intention, okay, because they don't want to be stranded, okay, they want to come out of the situation, okay, of being out in the cold. They don't want to be separated. They don't want to see you, you know, gone permanently. No. They're going to do something about it. They're going to offer you something. But you need to know the intentions behind that is not all that genuine. It's just to make things work. Okay? You need to let go of that. 5 wands. Don't even be bothered, because it's kind of an illusion which was being put out there. It's not clear. Okay, there is no clarity in there. Yeah, the sun in reverse. It's like you can't see through it, see through what they are coming up with, what is their agenda, what they what is their motive. But what they want to do is, give you something which is just to make you stick with them. Okay, make you fall into this trap again. Okay, it's almost like you are just turning your face away from this. Okay, this 10 of Pentacles. You're not falling for this anymore. King of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. It's almost like you are watching. Okay, it's not easy for you to let go, and I want to say you're enjoying it. You made your decision to walk away, but you're enjoying it because you have been hurt so much. It is bringing you some kind of contentment. Okay, if you look at this, both the people are just in the same way. Okay, anyways, I can see it, probably you cannot. They're like just sitting there like this. Okay. Oh, you want to offer me this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that's good. You never bothered to offer me before. When I decided to walk away, that's when you wanted to offer this. Maybe it's a commitment, a big commitment to have a family together. Something which they're selling, which is almost like, I don't know whom I read for before, but this story was for someone else as well. Someone is literally selling, making some kind of empty promises. I don't know. Somebody's reading today. I need to go and check back. Yeah, a commitment is being offered. I have no idea. Just check the title. Just check the title of the videos. Probably I'll put up empty promises because that was very strong for another reading. Anyways, yeah, somebody is sitting and juggling. Okay, somebody is sitting and juggling, watching what is happening. Yeah? It's like I want to say the person is walking away now, has the power to play this person now. Okay, play with this person, making them hang, making them suffer. When I said they're sitting and watching, oh, you want to offer me a commitment now? Okay, it's almost like you don't want to, say no, it's over. No, I don't want to listen to you. No, you're having fun, even though if you've decided, you're having a little fun. In making them suffer. Yeah, because you have no intention to accept whatever they want to give. It's almost like a one-way. It's almost like you're playing with them now. Hierophant and Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. I'm telling you, somebody is offering a marriage. And this is very strong with one of the readings I did before. I did 5 readings from Capricorn to Taurus. Just watch, not Taurus, it's not the last reading. So Capricorn to Aries, just one of those. You will find something similar in there if you're dealing with another person who's doing the same thing. Anyway, somebody is selling a proposal. an intention to have this with you. Okay? It's always like imbalanced. You know, they're not thinking it through. Very imbalanced. What they have to offer. This Ace of Cups. Okay? Where? This Ace of Cups. Okay? And their intention to have this foundation. Okay? To having, making it official is not thought through. Okay, with the Hangman in reverse, it's a very imbalanced approach to fixing the situation. It's almost like for the heck of it, I'm doing this. Yeah, and you can see through it. Some of you might be dealing with a water sign as well. Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. I would say you're keeping it all together. Since you have the power over the situation now. Okay? You're actually handling it beautifully. I didn't see the Princess of Swords or anybody rash here. Okay? But the way you're handling things is very beautifully. Very like fair-minded person. Even with the Justice card up here. You know, this is how it should be. So I'm going to do it. Doesn't matter, you know, how much it is going to hurt me. Okay, with the Queen of Cups, you might come out as a person who is very cold, who is very icy to do this. Okay, to separate and walk away from this person. The other person might be like, how could you do it? You're heartless. You're such a total bitch for doing this to us. We were meant together. We were meant to have children together. We were meant to have pets together. We are meant to have some beautiful house together. How could you do that to me? How could you just walk away from me? You're coming out as a very cold-hearted person. But behind this cold-hearted person is this beautiful Queen of Cups who's all about, you know, caring and giving. But she's hiding behind the Queen of Swords. She came afterwards. So the way you're projecting yourself as a person who's doing the right thing, not letting her heart control the decision. Okay? How much, like I said, how much ever it is going to hurt you. You know this needs to be done. Okay? To heal the current situation. To heal from yourself from this betrayal, from this depleted, exhausted phase you were stuck in. You know this is the best thing to do. It is like ripping off the bandage when I think about this Three of Swords in reverse. You have to go through the pain at least once. If you keep being scared about, you know, pulling the band-aid, it's going to keep, you know, it's going to be there itself. And then it's going to get dirty. It's going to be toxic, septic. So it's better to just pull it off now. Same like when I told you about the daggers in your heart. You have to pull it out and only your heart can heal. If you don't do that, it's literally killing you. It's literally going to kill you. So you need to heal yourself and you're willing to do that. You got the Seven of Swords. Yes. You sneaking away. Okay? It's almost like, you know, you're getting away from this whole toxicity. Your Eight of Cups, the walking away card, and the Seven of Swords is like you getting away from this. There is a smile on this person's face. It's almost like, now you suffer. I'm out of this. You made me desperate for too long, and nothing came out of it. Now it's your turn. Ten of Swords. You're healing yourself from the situation, from this toxic situation. You're releasing yourself, okay, from whatever has made you stuck for too long. It's almost like you are willing to turn the wheel in your favor, even if it means going back to being single. Okay? You're going to fight it by yourself. You're not going to, you don't want to fight it anymore. You don't want to be a part of, trying to keep, things going, because you realize it is not worth it. Because you're always going to lose in this bargain if you try sticking with this energy. Some of you, although you're coming out as a person who is just determined to be done with it, okay, there might be words which might be exchanged in saying we are done. Okay, things might be said from the other side, the person who's shocked that you're leaving them. They might, well, there's the time, 20 seconds. Okay, I'll just give it another minute. There might have been things which is said which might have been harsh, okay, because they got mad that you are leaving. And they remember the Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups, someone who was determined, who came out as an icy person, but they had to be like that, because otherwise they would never be able to separate themselves from this energy. I will say you might have heard things from this person which was not all that sweet. Things might have been said which might have hurt you. Okay? But you have to stand your ground somehow to make them realize we are over. You have nothing to invest in this relationship anymore. With the Emperor in reverse and the Queen of Wands, the person whom you're dealing with, okay, is a little arrogant and who is very much in this energy about, they will get anything what they want. They have the power over you. How much ever you try to walk away, I know you're coming back to me. I'll give it 1 week. You're going to come back to me because you're going to miss me. That kind of an arrogance regards to this person. This is a person who's very determined and who will make things work their way. Okay, the Queen of Wands in reverse, who's very determined, who's very manipulative, who will make things go their way. Emperor is somebody who's like, who has wisdom. They are on this throne because they have come a long way. And they know pretty much how to deal with situations such as this. But there is an arrogance about them together. Going to any, taking any route, even if it is, manipulating a situation for their own benefit, they will do that. Because they don't like losing out. Okay? They don't like the current situation which is not working in according to their plan. They never expected for this person to walk away. They're losing their power over the situation. With this King of Pentacles in reverse, it's almost like the foundation is shaky now, it has collapsed. They want to turn things around. Again, with the King of Wands in reverse, they will do anything in their power. Manipulate the situation anyhow. Go to any extent. Go to any extremes to make things work their way. Yeah? Because that is what they wish. Their dreams comes one step in front of yours. I'm telling you, they are going to approach you with some kind of an offer. If I remember correctly, we had the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Something will be offered, but you need to be aware what is actually being offered. Okay? Somebody wants to fix this union back together, back to how it was. But be aware of what is being offered, because the energy with all the King and Queen of Wands in reverse, all that, okay? Somebody is not ready to let go. and it's almost like affecting their pride. Okay, if I remember the strength card, okay, this is the 6th reading. Okay, I've been doing continuously, so I might go back to the reading which I did previously. So strength card in reverse. Strength card. Someone's ego, pride has been affected, and they're literally consoling themselves. Everything is going to be all right. Just hang in there. I'm going to fix it. Yeah, they're convincing themselves actually. Convincing themselves everything is already is going to be all right because they are the emperor. They will get what they want. But it's going to be difficult. It's going to be a challenge to move from there. Okay? Because the future is a question mark right now. And this person knows it. How much of it they try, the certainty of being together is a 3 of Wands. They don't see it happening. Yes, Death card in reverse. It's just confirming. I need to stop here, okay? Whatever they do, things might have, come to a full stop already. And they know it. They know it. Okay? It's going to be a struggle to make things, get back together. How much ever they try, how much they're losing their faith over the situation because they feel like they have lost the opportunity. Okay? They have to release themselves because Prince of Pentacles, it's a dead end. It's a dead end. Okay? The 4 of Wands in reverse is like things which have collapsed already. It's a dead end. Prince of Swords, abrupt ending. Okay? Because somebody is chasing their dreams. It's like, exploring what is out there. When they walked out, they are looking out there and not looking back. They have no intention, to make this chariot move again. They're done. They're just done. Someone, also this is not what they wanted, okay? But they had to do it. They wanted a different story. All they wanted was having this stable future. But when it is not coming, it is not being offered, then it is not going to manifest the way you want. The dream is never going to, it's like, just like I said, the carrot which is being dangled in front of your face for too long. It might have been years actually. That dream which is not manifesting. Okay? You might have beautiful times once upon a time though, with the 6 of Cups. Okay? But things changed. I also want to say there might have been other people whose influence was there in making this decision. Whew. Yes, I saw the 3 of Cups earlier as well. Yes, I need to stop. 7 of Pentacles, someone is crying over spilled milk, and we're waiting for too long. They were in this space for too long, okay? But then so many people are involved in the story. There's so many like family, siblings, friends, everybody have their influence in your story, okay? And you did not see things as it is. You were very immature or illogical about things, okay? And it's almost like, there was never a potential within this relationship from the very beginning, okay? Losing the balance, was not thinking straight with the King of Swords in reverse and the Temperance in reverse. Someone was not thinking things through. There was an illusion about what it could be, and they kept waiting and waiting and waiting. and now they're regretting. With the Seven of Pentacles, they were waiting for some time for things to, get better, but now they're regretting and disappointed as well. I think I'll stop here. This is Marshi on my channel Shaloka. Until next week, bye bye.